Mr. Jávor, how would you describe the program and ideological profile of Dialogue for Hungary?
Dialogue for Hungary, which is a new party in Hungarian political life founded 3 months ago, is a Green Party, represents green eco-political program which focuses on sustainability, solidarity and participation in political decision-making.
Why did you decide to enter into an electoral alliance with Together 2014? What brings the two parties together?
After the elections in 2010, LMP as a Green Party entered the Hungarian parliament, and soon we had to face with something completely new in Hungarian politics, and this is the Fidesz government of the Prime Minister, Mr. Orbán. Those stance which started after the elections to limit democracy, to widen the gap between the two sides of the society, to exclude millions of people from the possibility of human life, and the systemic corruption which captured the Hungarian state put us in a new situation where we had to make a decision how we can effectively fight against those anti-democratic trends which we experienced in Hungary. After a long debate in our party, half of the party decided that we have to make our best to participate in stopping that anti-democratic efforts which are made by the Fidesz government, and for an opposition success at the next elections we need cooperation with other opposition forces, other opposition parties. Together 14, which is also a new political force in Hungary, was founded by 3 organizations. 2 of them was already a strategic partner of our previous party, and we decided to leave our party and to found new Green Party of Hungary called Dialogue for Hungary to cooperate with the movement Together 14, and later to create an electoral alliance to be a major player at the elections of 2014 to defeat Fidesz and to make possible for Hungary to start a new era for the country.
Can the electoral program of the Together 2014 PM Alliance be labeled green, or is another label more adequate?
After an intensive negotiation with Together 14, we accepted an agreement on cooperation with Together 14 party, which included a 30 pages annex about the baselines, the basic values, goals and policy targets of our alliance. This 30 pages document, I think, is clearly a green political program. It's clearly fighting for a more solidary, more sustainable and more participatory Hungary. So even though, of course, any alliance and any cooperation needs some compromises, basically I would say that what we accepted at the end of the negotiations, it's a green political program, and we hope that we can insist to keep those green elements in the program during the next negotiations with other political forces, namely the Socialist Party, before the elections of 2014.
What is the Dialogue for Hungary party's goal for the elections of 2014?
Our goal, I think, is the same as the goal of most of the Hungarian society. The polls show that 70% of the Hungarians think that in Hungary things are going to a bad direction, and 55% of the population thinks that there is a need for a governmental change to defeat the present government. Our goal at the elections basically is to make this change possible, to win the elections, to get more votes. It's not very surprising from a political party, but it's not enough. The problem in Hungary is not only the present government. Hungary has 20 years of history of bad political decisions, which created a huge political disillusion and disappointment among the society. So our goal is not only to defeat the present government, but to start new politics in Hungary, to start a new era which is in line with our green political goals and which offers to the society a vision of a better country, not only stopping those anti-democratic trends which we experienced in the last 3 years, but also to answer those problems which the Hungarian society had to face during the last 20 years.
How do you see the future of green politics in Hungary?
I think the future of politics is green everywhere, not only in Hungary, but also all over the world and in Europe. If we are not able to fulfill our goal to represent efficiently green politics in our countries and also in Hungary, anything which can happen in those countries will not be sustainable, will not be solidar, will not be participatory. So Hungary's political future as well must be green. Of course, this is a huge challenge to green parties, especially in Central and Eastern Europe, where we don't have 20, 30 years of history of green politics. But all over the region, we experience an increasing interest and an increasing attention from the society to green issues and to green politics. Green political formations are coming up in our region, and we hope that the success we made in 2010 with getting into the parliament as a Green Party, we can repeat it in 2014, making a change in the government, be represented as a Green Party in the parliament, and this might be an example, a kind of example for other green movements all over the region, that it's not only necessary, but it's possible to create green political forces and to represent green politics in our countries.